downtown over there. Yep, where are we at?
Reacting to these videos. What's up with y'all today, man? They saying Justin Bieber, right, got touched by Diddy, dog. And I know a lot of y'all already heard it, but Terrence Howard is confirming it, man. That's the Illuminati. Anybody that be walking around giving their whole life to the music. Really, music is what leads the Illuminati, right? We know that, right? So y'all gotta anybody that be walking around giving their whole life to the my phone starting on my phone. Come on now. But yeah, though, y'all gotta watch out for these people, man. I'll do anything to quote unquote make it. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be the first ones to sell you out, tell on you, do mad weird demon shit. And, you know, that's what they do. That's what that industry is doing. They're making that cool. They're making turning men out cool. They're making doing drugs cool. They're making selling drugs and killing everybody cool. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're making cool. And I'm not even just talking about on some gang politics shit because y'all vowed to never give that up. The black group, the black race has vowed to never give up gang violence. I don't understand what's so uh important about somebody wearing a different color or being from a different street than you that you don't own, but it means something to us. It means a lot to us. But I digress, man. And I just really use these titles to bring people to my channel and reel them into some real shit. I really don't give a fuck about what Diddy did to Justin Bieber, Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard said them niggas losing their manhood. I really cannot care, and I really don't give a flying. I don't. I don't give a flying for knock. But this what I can tell y'all, bro. It's a real bag out here, man. Go get that bag. Sports betting is that bag. We are focused on the bag all 2025, man. We getting this channel monetized. We doing everything we've been saying we gonna do. We doing it right now. I've been creeping up on it, man. Creeping up on it, man. Creeping up on it, man. And the whole time I'm hitting the goals, I'm not even my old goals, man. I done ate them, man. I done did them. It's nothing to me now. You know what I'm saying? It's really levels, like they say. It's really levels to this shit. You feel me? But y'all seen me go through the levels right now on YouTube. I'm humble, bro. I'm not the type to get on here and be like, oh, I'm supposed to have this many in my chat. I'm supposed to have this many likes. I'm supposed to have, no, I'm not supposed to have nothing. You feel me? I don't deserve y'all viewership. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I don't deserve, but I'm not, what's the right word I was looking for? Right, I'm not entitled into y'all viewership. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get this video. Yeah, I know y'all boys Mizzy smack. And they did not put, they never do it. Every time I do this, y'all, they, I'm gonna just have to rock out like that. It's alright. Everybody keep talking about Trump. It's just like, politics in America. I see what politics in America is, man. And it's just, social media is just making it harder for black people. Like, it's just all a distraction, bro. Like, I see why motherfuckers be saying, "Oh, we never gonna get reparations, this and that and the third." It's because, bro, y'all don't even care for reparations right now. And it's not, it's like y'all still thinking of it from a standpoint of you begging and you getting something, you getting a one up, you're getting a safety package, a care package. Like, no, you're getting what's owed to you. See, black people can't understand that because black people, about, I want to say about 80% of black people in America have a defeated mindset where they're already defeated. They don't see, like, talking like this. This is an instant turn off for black women. This enrages black men against me and not the oppressor, the person that's not taking accountability, that enslaved their people for mad long. I'm not even gonna say the amount of years that they say because it's a lie. It was way longer than that. We've been being enslaved in America before America was even a country. That's the craziest thing, bro. But everybody want to care about this shallow, goofy shit. It's nothing to me, man. I know God gonna give me God gonna give me a shot. You know what I'm saying? God gonna always give me a shot, so I'm not worried. I know what's about to happen tonight. You feel me? I know what's about to happen tonight, and that's how good God is. I have all faith in Him. I got respect for the Most High. Everything, bro. I honor the Most High. So all of that other weirdo junk, evolution, and all that other weirdo shit they be trying to talk about, they don't even believe in that shit. They keep switching it up. They got a new theory every week. One week it's a dude. One week it's a girl. They switching up everything because they're led by whimsical, flimsy mother. You understand what I'm saying? I'm cleaning up the cursing, right, YouTube? I gotta bleep myself. That's not in my that's not in my budget right now. If somebody would send a super chat, then maybe I could budget a bleep. I could get an actual bleep. Until then, I have to do it the ghetto way, right? I have to do it the real way. But that's why we like vertical feed. It's raw and it's uncut. You know what I'm saying? And we don't give a. You feel me? But spark up. We about to react to these videos. These crazy people out here. It's just a bunch of crazy people out here. CGA from Coach CGA from Free Agent Lifestyle. Uh, he has to have TikTok because I don't know how he finds all of these videos. And he's older. Like he must just got time. This is like his job. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. This is like his job. So he finds these videos and they're just like outlandish. Oh, it was one video, y'all. Y'all, let me tell y'all about this video I seen yesterday. Y'all, I'm scared to react to the video. I wanna do a reaction to I like, bro, I'm scared to react to the video and it's already on YouTube. The video's already on YouTube. So let me tell you, right? It's on, if you want to see it, the video's on, I'm not even about to play that video right now. Because I'm like still scared. I don't want my channel to, they be like, why would you play this? I'm like, bro, this is a video on YouTube. Like, that's happened before to me. But the video is on this dude, before I forget this dude's name. What's this dude name on here? His name is like Club 500. Hold on, because I watched the video earlier too, and I'm on that page. Hold on. Let me go to my history. His name's like Club 500 on here. So tell me why this girl, this Asian girl, she's on here eating condoms in the woods. She's eating full condoms. Like, you could see the fucking nut calling out her, like, it's coming out her mouth. She's literally eating condoms, like, eating in, like, that she just found in the woods. Like, that was like one of the most frightening videos I ever seen on YouTube. And I seen this dude from another social media, and then I was like, let me see what's on dude page. And then of course his page not doing as well on YouTube. But then I go onto the into the video. This girl, lo and behold, she on that bitch. Just when I thought this shit couldn't get any crazier, she is eating a random condom in the woods. And I was like, man, that gotta be fake, man. That just has to be fake. It just has to be fake. This is crazy. Like, people going to great lengths. People going to crazy lengths, bro. People going to crazy lengths to get like views and go viral on here. But oh, this is the video I wanted to react to with y'all. Bro, I can't believe they didn't post the cover. Can y'all see the cover, bro? Y'all see what Terrence Howard said, man. Terrence Howard said Diddy is a wild guy, man. He said Diddy is a wild guy and you have to denounce your manhood. That's why they can't have no masculine. See, a masculine black man, he would have already started the revolution and tried to, all of them rappers that tried to do all that shit, they took him to the back room and gave him a couple shots, and if that didn't work, they took him out of here. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It, it ain't no motherfucking power to the people in the black community and all of that pro-black stuff like that. It's black people that actually hate that shit. They don't even understand what we supposed to be doing. Everybody lost. Looking at Gen X like shit. I don't know what to do. I learned that fake shit in school too. I learned Christopher Columbus and Christmas and all that. I don't know what's going on. So now we just a confused bunch right now in a strange land. We don't know our language. We don't know nothing. We didn't get paid for a whole 400 years of work. Why are you still talking about that? Because it's a respect factor. That man know he can make you work and make you work for free, make you work for scraps, and you ain't gonna say nothing. You just gonna be happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? That's a bullying. That's a prisoner of war. But you can't understand that. You so focused on some stupid shit. So you don't understand where you at. So you don't understand what's going on. You don't understand the mathematics. You don't. You don't. You don't. Once you start understanding this shit, you see why black people are going over to the Republican Party and starting to look into their interests. You'll see why the Democrats was the slave masters. You'll see this certain stuff, what's going on. You'll see why the people in purple, dressed in purple, the men in purple, are standing on the corner reading the Bible. You'll start to see what's going on. But everything in America is so superficial. So instead of it being an actual race issue, we have to dance around it and act like we don't know what's going on. We don't see color. We had a dream and all this bullshit. But what did Martin Luther King say before he died? That's what I want people to tell me. Since everybody knows so much and want to talk about Martin Luther King and all this bullshit, and black people want to be liberated and liberals. When was you ever liberated? You work for you come from working for free for 500 years, 600 years, 400 years. You're not even going to live. How many years you going to live? 40, 50, 60? You can't even fathom that. That was just a way in your bloodline. That's a foot in your bloodline. You can't do nothing about that. It's not going nowhere. They put their foot on our neck for years. And niggas just walk around, man, I don't know what's going on. I can't advocate for reparations because I'm not begging for money. It's not begging for money, nigga. If you wasn't a bitch, it wouldn't be begging. But we got bitch ass niggas walking around, so it's gonna be begging, man. It's gonna be hoeing. It's gonna be crying. It's gonna be marching in the street, buyer rust and shit. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas need to tighten up and really see what's going on, bro. I'm not saying crash out, bro. I'm saying if y'all really want to move diplomatic, talk what the fuck we supposed to be talking about, Jasmine Crockett. You over here talking about Putin. Girl, Putin don't give a fuck about you. Putin got the button to all of our lives in his hand right now. He don't give a fuck about you. He is not worried about you, Jasmine Crockett. You need to be working with Trump to help your community, but you too busy trying to scold Trump and scold Elon. And don't nobody give a fuck about the black community. Black people don't give a fuck about the. We don't even know what to call ourselves. FBAs. What do we call ourselves? African American, because that's what they taught me in school. All right, let's go back 20 years and 30 years. What do we call ourselves? Black people. All right, let's go back a couple of years and then what do we call ourselves? Negroes? Okay, well, we don't even know what to call ourselves. And it's proven, and we still walk around like, man, I don't mean nothing. That's the 60s, and I don't know. That's so long ago. Shut the fuck up. Sounding like Mitch McConnell's stupid ass. That's y'all goddamn daddy. That was so long ago. Shut the fuck up. Same motherfucker talking about something. It's 4th of July. They don't want me. I'm too raw. I'm too real. It's gonna... Come on, man. Who gonna put a commercial on me? Cricket? Who gonna put a commercial on my channel? It's too much. It's just, it's real. Unedited. Man, I'm really looking for this video and it's not coming up, so I'm gonna have to go to CGA page. But I just did a little rant right there, man, because I'm tired of black people just being confused, not knowing what's going on, bro. If they would read Deuteronomy chapter 28, the whole chapter, they'll know what's going on, but they too lazy. They don't want to read it. They want to read what a white man said. Stupid fuckers. Stupid knuckers. YouTube, I'm going to stop cursing YouTube. This was crazy, y'all. I don't know what I want. I found it, y'all. Y'all, I done found it. I done found it, y'all. I done found it right here. I done found it right here. And when I tell you, they always, all of them. This the Caucasian lady, even the Caucasian lady. They're talking to somebody that's incarcerated. Anybody, somebody, anybody. It could be the most day room person. They're talking to them every day, having a full conversation about you to them.
By 65, and then 65 come up, and you still working full time with your $60,000 in your 401k. Hey, we need that. We need people like this because otherwise, who's going to put in 30, 40 years of mind numbing work, soul sucking work to arrive at nothingness at the end? I mean, we need you guys to do this shit. All right, anyway. I love y'all, though. I love everybody. All right, let me get back to this part of the show. Thank you for the contributions out here. This Crime and Law CGA. For the young ninjas, you're about to get another lesson, and do not underestimate men over 40. Do not underestimate men under 40. Let's take a look at this story here on Crime and Law CGA. First of all, let me get my banner up. Men over 40 ain't my competition. Okay. What do we got here? Apparently, there's new court documents that.
Yo, that's not even what I'm. Alright, well, that's coming up. I guess we could watch this, and this is just disgusting. And it's really how it be, and I don't even want to look at this shit. Because he not even here. I'm not saying CGA, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying.
And we ain't compete with old heads. You don't have to compete. Because the old heads ain't competing with you. We just doing filthy things to your girlfriends and your future wives. All right, here now. I don't justify this type of behavior, meaning that I wouldn't do this to my son. But these young niggas gonna find out. Y'all gonna find out. It's get 'em daddy season out here, man. It's get 'em daddy. You niggas trying to out here win and not give a hoe a dime. My hoes don't never keep a dime. Not in 2024 or 2025, bro. All right. All right. Jay is dead. Oh, he's deceased. All right. Well, we know what happened there. And it says right here, this is 3 days ago. Jay's brother here in the affidavit said that the baby mom right here, Jordan, had an affair with Kenyan.
All right, y'all. She was fucking everybody, y'all. What we fucking do? As usual, fucking everybody. But listen to this. This is crazy.
Really well. Y'all better figure it out. All right, we got another Crime and Law CGA story here. Hey, Ghost Adventures star Aaron Godwin's wife arrested for allegedly hiring a hitman to delete him. Oh my goodness. Pop, pop, I don't know who these people are. Skitty, pop, pop. And a pop, pop, boom. Right. My wife loyal. All right, we got another Crime and Law CGA story here. Hey, Ghost Adventures star Aaron Godwin's wife arrested for allegedly hiring a hitman to delete him. Oh my goodness. Pop, pop, I don't know who these people are. Skitty, pop, pop. And a pop, pop, boom. Right. My wife loyal. She would never do that to me. There he is right there. And, of course, he's showing teeth. Niggas always gotta show they teeth. His name is Eric Godwin. He's got a show called The Ghost Adventures right here. I don't know of the show, but it says right here, his wife allegedly was nabbed by the police trying to pay a hitman to kill her husband in a chilling murder-for-hire plot. Victoria Godwin, age 32, was arrested and charged last week for solicitation to commit murder and conspiracy to murder after an investigation allegedly unearthed her sinister plot, according to the Popo and TMZ. The wife of the TV paranormal investigator had allegedly been messaging an inmate at an undisclosed Florida prison since October 2024. So she praying and praying on his downfall for the last 7 months, 8 months. And he don't even know, sleeping with the enemy. And it says openly expressing wanting to kill Godwin to get out of her marriage. Y'all gonna learn, man. Y'all put too much. Look, they tell us men are the bad guys, and yes, we are some shitty people. We are some shitty people, but bruh, they will sleep with you and be praying on your downfall. Where's the picture of the woman? There she is, right there. She wanted to kill him to get out of the marriage. Look.
Hey, look at this.
Look at that. Not my girl, coach. My girl loves me. See, I get with girls that like me, coach. You get with girls that don't like you. So you feel this way about girls that don't like you. But I get girls that like me, coach. All right. And there they are. Up and look at the body language. Guys, it never fails. Look at the body language. He loves her more than she loves him. And he playing dress up with the woman and all that. Ken and Barbie. All right, just like that. The lovers, it says right there. The lovers. All right, just like that. And there's their wedding picture. Not my girl. Coach, my girl will never do that. I know my girl. All right, the couple tied the knot at the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland in California in August of 2022. They ain't been married for 3 years yet. Not even 3 years. Oh my goodness. Okay. It says right here the 48-year-old. Let me see here. Let's get the details. Let's get the details. Am I a bad person because I choose to end his existence, not divorce? Police cited Victoria texting the inmate, asking, "Am I a bad person because I choose to end his existence, not a divorce?" She allegedly offered $11,515. $11,000 to delete your monkey ass.
So she going back and forth. So she's sitting up there having federal conversations about deleting her husband. Instead of just saying, I want to get a divorce, leaving, telling him to leave, or they separating, and I want to get a divorce. She said, no, we going to have to triple cross my husband. And I'm gonna talk and have a federal conversation about it with an inmate. Well, who'll probably use this to get out of jail himself, all types of, like, she don't even think like that because she got snail thinking. That's what I'm talking about. 90% of Americans delusional. They are 90%. She thought that this was about to fly. She thought that she was about to get away scot-free. This is the type of people that y'all want to be around because they look good and they're attractive. Like, as a man, you can't court, like a lot of y'all dudes, y'all court women how women court men, and look and try to choose men and try to, y'all do the same thing. Y'all looking at them the same way, like a bird brain, thinking with your little man's. Think with your brain, bro. This man sent CJA talking about some of the body language, this and that and the third. But somebody don't even understand something like this. He's like, nah, this is my wife. Oh my God, I'm astonished, bro. Look at you. Look at your wife. Look at the body language. I'm telling you, get away from these type of people. These people this lady is one of the most dangerous narcissists. Quietly, she's plotting on unaliving her husband instead of just getting a divorce. It's crazy, right?
To pay for the job and passed along info about her husband's location to the inmate to provide to a hitman he was communicating with to pull off the kill. Sheesh. 2 years marriage, $11,000 to end your motherfucking life. Man, it's cold. It's an evil world out here. What is this? Crime and Law CGA? The 48-year-old okay, so she was younger than him. 32, he's 48. There's the age gap right there again, by the way. It didn't work out for him. He was allegedly filming Ghost Adventures in California when the hit was meant to go down. According to her text message, he's asleep right now in the hotel. I need to know what's going on. Can I get an update? Was it done? The inmate texted the hitman. It's unclear what happened with the hitman, but police say and claim that Victoria made a down payment of $2,500 to have her ghost hunting husband deleted. And that's a hard 32. That is a hard 32, bro. That's why I don't mess with 32. Man, 32 is about my limit for some serious shit. Because 32, man, they don't realize that shit be getting hard, especially with white women. And it says right here, cops said the alleged murder for hire plot was also discovered after correction officers confiscated the Florida inmate's phone as contraband. Yeah, bad timing. Victoria has denied ever wanting to have her husband killed. Of course, she's gonna lie. She allegedly told investigators that she was only daydreaming or fantasizing about being without her husband, and that she didn't recall sending the messages about.
Listen, she said, listen, I'm going to clean all this up. This was just a fantasy that I was having while texting a fucking inmate while I'm married to my husband. I'm texting an inmate. This is women logic. That's women logic. That made sense in her brain before she told him that. That made sense.
The twisted deletion for hire. Victoria allegedly admitted she and Godwin were going through marital problems, but told police she didn't want him to be deleted. Yep. When asked about the messages regarding money for the hit with the inmate, she told police she thought it was for a cell phone.
She didn't want, she just wanted to fantasize about him being deleted, y'all. She didn't really want him to be deleted. She wanted to fantasize about him being deleted with an inmate.
And Victoria Godwin was arrested in Nevada on March 6th for solicitation to commit murder and conspiracy to commit murder, and is being held on $100,000 bail, according to Clark County jail records. That's Las Vegas. All right, that's Las Vegas.
Charge.
Okay.
Murder for hire.
Godwin was allegedly blindsided and devastated at this turn of events and thought he was in a happy marriage. God damn. Woo! Y'all niggas gonna learn. Y'all niggas gonna learn. He thought, not my girl. I thought we were doing well. I thought she was happy. I'm not happy. I'm devastated. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, man, thought and plotting is real. The way men move, we don't thought and plot. We literally just be like, okay, I'm done with this.
She's not happy. She
like, we like, I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna stick it out. Okay, I'm done. Women will thought and plot. They will prepare, you know, the divorce is planned before the marriage. They'll prepare for the divorce. They'll prepare for it, set you up, go see attorneys. They be talking to their friends and family. You the last to know. I thought I was in a happy marriage. According to this nigga. You're the last to know. Guys, you're gonna
this
be the
story remind me of that story I just read up on I didn't read up on it, but I seen it. In Houston, 4 officers, 2 females and 2 males unalived themselves. Like in like all close together. Like one did it one day. 2 did it on one day, and the other 2 did it on the next day. Like something crazy.
Last to know when it comes to these women, man. I know. Ladies are like, I'm not like this, coach. Please stop telling the men. I'm here to tell you, with experience, I've seen this happen hundreds of times.
That's basically what that girl just did. The young Scooter. She did the same thing. You don't think deep within herself and her wicked mind, she's not like, well, if I'm gonna go to jail, well, he should never ran. Well, they narcissists. They don't think like normal people. She's still thinking. She's still talking about part B. This young Scooter fault that I had to call the police on him about something that wasn't even going on. Because she an idiot. She don't think about her life. She ain't think about Scooter life. This lady, she an idiot. This Caucasian lady, she an idiot. She ain't think about dude life, her husband life. She treating this nigga like anybody.
You're going to be the last to know. It's not going to be apparent. You're going to overlook red flags. You're going to make excuses for her.
Just a title.
And you're going to be like, nah, but she really likes me, though. And she be setting your ass up to exit.
Yep.
Whether it's your exit eternally, or a divorce, or a breakup, or you getting beat up.
Losing your freedom.
You guys gotta accept this reality. It's sad that men don't. They don't want to hear me out. Okay, hear me out. We got here, crime and law CGA, another crime here. Passport sisters not doing so well. I reported yesterday about a woman, 20-year-old woman from Pennsylvania, going missing in the Dominican Republic. Well, weeks before that, 3 American women found dead at a Belize beach resort. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Damn,
Here it is right
wait,
here.
what he said? At the resort, not the. I ain't trying to be a doomer. I ain't trying to. They found him at the resort.
Here it is. My goodness. Be careful, passport sisters. Are these Americans? They said American women, but I'm picking out definitely that they're Middle Eastern.
Right.
Okay, but here we go.
Everybody
Are the
America,
women whose bodies were found in a hotel room in Belize over the...
Anybody and everybody up in America, just how they want it. So when everything, you know what I'm saying, go left, you ain't gonna know who's the enemy. Your enemy gonna be in your house right next to you, an apartment right next to you. It doesn't matter because this is how they wanted it. This is how the Democrats wanted it. So they could take back over the Confederates.
Weekend, Iman Mala, Waf El Arar, and Qatar Nakad, all lifelong friends who grew up together in Revere. Police say the young women checked into their beach hotel near San Pedro on Wednesday. A hotel staffer using a master key found their bodies in the hotel room just before noon on Saturday. Local police conducting the investigation say there's no sign of foul play and no obvious cause of death. A local news report indicated gummies and alcohol were found in the room. In Revere, the family of Waf El Arar tells me they are highly skeptical about what they're hearing from news reports in Belize.
I would be.
They say the families will pay for their own private autopsies once the bodies are returned to the United States. At City Hall, the mayor said in a statement he wants answers too. The statement reads in part, the Department of State issued a level 2 travel advisory for Belize.
Be careful. Going to these other countries, you think it's all cute, these islands and shit. Think it's just cute. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, y'all. Feeling myself today. What the fuck was that? I'm feeling myself today, man. It's gonna be a big day for me today. It's gonna be a big day for me today.
2 for 7.
Damn. Huge day.
Something hypocritical.
If I'm incorrect, just correct me in the comments. But if I believe now we only control like 4% of the nation's wealth, if that, no, I know it's no more than 4% of the nation's wealth. So we are still economically inadequate.
Nah, we won't lie. No. We won't lie. Keep doing what we doing. Keep doing what we doing. Keep doing what we doing. No, keep doing what we doing. Same shit.
So last month I made $111,000 doll hairs from sports betting. Now I'm talking, this is pure profit. This has nothing to do with my other businesses and services, okay? This is just strictly sports betting. This month, January 2025, I'm up 81K. And the month's not even over yet. A lot of y'all know me from the internet, maybe my music, and my sports betting. But for the people that don't know, I've been doing this for my entire life, like decade after decade after decade. I know the ins and outs of the game. There's a reason why I'm so good at what I do. Literally, just strictly sports betting, me choosing winners, I'm able to cop a Lambo STO, right? Cuban chain, AP, got a custom chain coming in right now. About to buy a richer meal. Like, I'm crazy with this. This has nothing to do with any of my businesses. I wanted to share my 7 habits, 7 tips that helped me get to this level, that helped me get 6 figures plus per month just from choosing winners. So let's get right into it. The number one thing, the number one habit, and I don't hear a lot of people talk about this, is really understanding the sport that you're betting on. And what I mean by that, if you gotta play it, join the league. I'm not telling you to go suit up and try out for a G League team or trying out for the NBA. I'm just saying you have to understand the psychology of an athlete. I'm very fortunate enough to grow up with sports, played basketball my entire life, studied the NBA my entire life, right? Decade after decade after decade. I'm talking like triple decades, like goddamn. When you actually play the sport and you know the ins and outs, you see angles that other people can't. Yes, you can understand analytics and numbers and whatnot. I'm able to call out picks that other people can't. It goes into so much depth, guys, that one player could be scoring 10 plus points per game, right? The stats say, oh, he's scoring 10 plus points a game. The last 20 straight games, he's gonna hit it. But what you don't know, he's going against a team that has all the momentum, that his matchup, his defender, he's never scored 10 plus points on. But then you kind of go back to like, okay, how's that from a psychological perspective? I'm just trying to make it make sense for y'all. Whatever sport that you're doing, whatever sport that you're betting on, try to play. Join a little organized league. Understand what comes in and out. And understand about fatigue. Fatigue's a big thing. Injuries, momentum, player matchups. There's much more to it than just what you see with numbers on the screen. Just saying. Number 2 on the list, stick to straight plays. Now, if you're in a state that doesn't accept straight plays, I'm not saying do an offshore sportsbook account. I'm just saying maybe do player props, okay? But the thing is, you want the highest probability of cashing. And doing these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-man parlays, goddamn, y'all are setting yourself up for failure. You are going to lose more money than you'll ever win. For example, you actually hit a 6-man parlay. Let's just say you won $6 grand out of that $200 that you put in, and you ended up losing more of your money overall, so you're not profitable. Straight plays and 2-mans only, stay away from the parlays. A lot of the new sports bettors they just don't understand. Like, they think like, oh, parlays is the way to go. I only recommend doing parlays. I can't even say recommend because I'm not a doctor, but I say I only suggest doing parlays if you got extra money you don't care about. Throw it in this parlay and that parlay. It's all good. If you got extra.
Y'all don't learn nothing else from me, man. Parlays. I'm not even gonna say that, bro. Y'all gotta get the Patreon.
Cheese on the side, okay? Third habit is bankroll management. Very, very important. This should have been number 2. If you can't manage your bankroll, you should not be doing this sports betting. You should not be playing with your last dollar or your rent money. This ain't do or die. I don't want you at the end of the day calling 1-800-GAMBLER. Everybody's financial situation is different. The best way to understand about bankroll management is not spending more than what you have. Is not spending more what you can't afford to lose. And what I mean by that is, since everyone's financial situation is different, you could, for example, have a bankroll of $100 per week. If you spend more than that $100 in that week, you're done for the week. You are not betting any more money. You have to wait till the next week.
And if you had a bankroll of $50, I'm gonna show you how to turn 93 cents into $50. I'm gonna post that when I get off live, because I told Jason I was gonna post that yesterday. It's about doing the right thing. If I do the right thing a couple more times, I'm not gonna have to worry about none of the bullshit I be worrying about right now.